Hey everyone, PureSpirit here, and welcome to the Splatters. This was one of the... Oh no, it wasn't one of the games with gold. I'm talking rubbish. It was on deal the other day, which I gotta say, it's a pretty awesome game. Now, to start off, this is a very important note. I've had a little bit of tipple to drink, so I'm not quite of sound mind. Now, I have already had a quick run on this game, as you'll be able to see in just a moment. Now, I kind of say this is kind of a little bit like Angry Birds in a way that the game works. As you can see, I've done quite a few of the levels already, but we are going to go through from the very beginning. So I had to get a little bit of practice in, of course, just so I know what I'm doing. But let's jump straight into the first level. I gotta say, it's a lot of fun. Now, the idea is to kind of clear the level of the coloured, as you can see down in the bottom left corner where the yellow arrow is pointing. You can see there's these little red glowing flashing dots, and you can see there's a little yellow one over there. Now, from what I understand, the yellow one isn't a necessity. You don't have to get it to beat the level, but you do have to get the little red ones down there. So all you do, you use the left stick here to direct where you want to go. So you point it in a direction. You can see there's some spikes over there. So what we're going to do, we're going to aim for that. And there you go, just hold A to fire, and then it will automatically fire in the direction that you are pointing. As you saw there, and once we hit the spikes, we burst into a load of liquid, and we covered up the little red glowy dot things and removed them. So they are bombs. We'll kind of move more onto them a little bit later to see what kind of things they can do. But as you can see, we're blue now, and the bomb over there, well, the little dotty glowy things, is blue as well. That basically means we do need a blue slime, a blue splatter, to get rid of the blue. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this cool little slidey bit here. We're going to slide all the way across here and up to that spike there, blow up, and then we're going to drop onto the blue stuff there. So if we just point in this direction, hold A, and across we go, and look at that. I actually covered all of it. See, how sweet is that? So we're doing pretty good so far. Admittedly, we are right at the beginning. Try some airstrikes and boost your show. Now, airstrikes do come a little bit later. We will be shown how to do that a little bit later on in the game. It just comes like a little mini tutorial, but because we've already done this, I do have access to that already. But we're not going to worry about that for now. We're just going to carry on with how we're going. So let's get rid of these yellows, shall we? There we go. Oh, and we even got a little bit of that purple there. How are we going to do? Oh, a little bit more. Look at that, we got rid of all of that in one go, which is pretty awesome. And we got this guy here, and as you can see, there's some spikes over there, directly above those other ones there. So if we just go straight for that, and look at that, did it straight off. And we had a spare guy left over, and look at that, we earned 3 stars, which is pretty awesome. Outstanding. How awesome is that? So there we go, that is the first level done. So we've even improved on our previous score. I remember that we had a 50,000 score before, we're now 53,300. I'm pretty sure if you go back in the video, it might be a little bit different. I'm not sure that's what I remember. But anyway, let's move on to the next level, which we've only got 2 stars in, so we've got a little bit to work for here. So we can try and improve our score, which will be pretty cool. But there we go, you can see the bombs down there. Now how are we going to get to that? I can't remember how I did this in the actual game. We might need to use one of the abilities here, but let's see if we can go for this thing here and see what happens. Oh no. So we didn't quite do it. So all we do is we just try again, which is not a problem. What we're going to do, we're going to see if we can try and get that little curve down there. I don't think we can. Let's try this. Let's use an airstrike. So there we go. We double tap A. Oof. Okay, that kind of sucked. How did we do this before? This is the problem with playing the game once. I can't work out how to remove my save. But as you can see there, there's a little thing that pops up there. It says, show me a way to clear the round. So we're going to try that. Let's hit Y. And it's going to give us an example of what we can do. So there we go. As you can see, there we go. You can see the little blue arrow pops up there. Now what that means, you've got only a few seconds once you land, as long as there's a little bit of you that hasn't kind of exploded yet, it will give you the chance to go in another direction. So if we just try that now, let's jump down here, and as you can see, blue arrow, and we fail again. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go for above it. So we're going to try and get our little guy to explode into liquid directly above the bombs. So if we jump down here again, and then up, and fail abysmally. Yeah, my aim was a little bit off there. Don't forget, I've had a little bit of tipple to drink, so I'm not quite sound of mind. This is only level 2 though, so I don't know how we're doing this. Let's use an airstrike. There we go. Sorted. Now we'll come on to airstrikes a little bit more later in the game. It just gives you a little added extra direction, or it gives you an extra chance to go in a direction. But right at the beginning, you won't have the opportunity to do this. So, as you can see here, we've got an awesome opportunity here to get a pretty cool slide all the way across that curve, all the way up to the top. And we should hopefully hit the spikes that are right at the top there. So let's see how we go. All the way over, hit the spikes. Oh, so we got those ones there. Fantastic. So we got the ones on the side. There's still one left though, which is a bit of a bummer. Now, don't forget, we don't have to get the yellow. We got it anyway. But that should do... Yep, there we go. So we got all of that one. So now we've got this one slime left, so we can get that guy up there. So let's see if we can splat him directly above. And let's use the blue to get that there. And magic. There we go. Fantastic. Let's have a quick sip here for drinking. Unfortunately, didn't quite improve on our score. Probably because I faffed around a lot at the beginning there. But not to worry. It's not a problem. We can always come back and give that one another go in the future. But let's have a look at our score here. See, we've got one of my buddies there who's got a little bit of a higher score than me. He's got 56,500. I've only got 40,500. So what we'll do, we'll give this one a go, and then we'll call it for today. And then we'll move on to this cool thing here in the next level, which is the airstrike. So let's get on with this and see if we can beat our buddy's score there, which will be pretty cool. Now look at this. We've got slides all over the place. Now we could go for the yellow, and then it'll come up to the spikes here. Or we could just go straight to the spikes, but we're going to try and do something cool here. So let's see. Oops. See, this is the problem. There is still the opportunity that you're going to mess it up. If you miss it, you're going to hit the corner there, and you're going to go all over the place, which you really don't want. So let's try that again. Let's see if we can get our aim a little bit better. There we go. Look at that. And job done. So we've got 1 star already. Oh, but final round. So we've got to get 2 stars in this level alone. So what we'll do, we'll see if we can grab this slide here. We should be able to grab those 2 up there. And hopefully hit that big line there that's bouncing up and down. So let's give this a go. Let's use the blue there. So we can, there we go. Look at that. We got all of that in one go, which is pretty sweet. And now all we've got is this little one down here. So let's see if we can hit this little platform in the middle. And see if we can get this guy... Oh. Oh. Missed. Not to worry, we can use this guy up top. Let's just go straight for it. Boom. And we use the... Well, this isn't going as well as I'd hoped. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to use one of our airstrikes. There we go. Splat, and then... There we go! Just like magic. We only got 2 stars, but as you can see there, we came very close to 3. A little bar there that's nicely filled up with red. Did we beat our buddy? Let's find out. Posting game results, hang on. Oh, I think we did. Look at that. A nice clean victory there. So what we will do, we will call it for... Well, we'll leave it there for today's episode. If you are enjoying this pretty sweet game, don't forget to give a like. And if you really enjoy, don't forget to subscribe. But thanks very much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye!